So the last topic in vectors is to find alternate vector pathways and journeys. So we're going to be able to identify equivalent vectors first of all, then identify the negative of a vector by drawing it and apply these facts in different problems. So, two vectors which have the same magnitude and direction basically represent the same vector. So all of these vectors are going in the same direction and they are all the same length the whole way around. So these are all vector t, although they have different start and end points. Likewise here you can see each of these vectors, well that first one is, let me highlight it in yellow, so you're seeing this one's going along 3 and then up 5. Likewise if I pick the red colour, that's going along 3 and then up 5. Likewise if I go for the pink, I click it, no, I'll go along 3 and I'm going to go up 5. So basically each of these vectors is the vector 3, 5. Okay? The negative of a vector, basically that vector that goes in the opposite direction. I'll just emphasise that arrow. Going that way, going back the way, is negative of that vector. So, I'm going to apply these into problems. So the first one, you've got this trapezium with side DC equals to 2AB. Okay, that's important. Vector AB is U, vector BC is V. Find, in terms of U and V, the following vectors. So, the first one, DC, what we're told is 2 lots of AB. So, DC is 2 ABs, and then we're told that AB is U, so that must be 2U. Oops, sorry, let me take that away. Yep, 2U. Part B, AC. Now, how am I going to get from A to C? Well, I'm going to start at A, so AC is, I'm going to start at A, so, and I need to go along to B first, so I'm going to do A to B, then I'm going to go from B to C. Now if you look at the letters, AB is U and BC is V, so that is U plus V. Okay, let me push down part C. What are we told? AD. Now, what I'm going to mark on here is, first of all, AD is AB plus AC. Then I'm going to go from C to D. Okay? So I know that that's U, I know that that's V, but what I don't know is what CD is. Oh, let me try and scroll up. Why is it not letting me? Let me get the mouse. So, there's the mouse, there it is. So, if you look at the picture, C to D, well, we were told that DC was 2AB, so going this way, it's 2U. But if I want to go back the way, then it's going to be minus 2U, because I'm just changing my direction, so it's going to be minus 2U. So if I scroll back down, and go back to the mouse, that is going to be minus 2U, which is V take away U, or minus minus U plus V. Part D, BM. So what I'm doing, you're told M is the midpoint, so if that full bit is V, then that must be half of V. So BM is AB plus a half of BC, which is U plus a half of V. And the last one is D to M, so let's look at D to M. Well, let's scroll back up using the mouse. D to M, well, I'm going to take that bit away. I know that if I go this way, it's 2u, but then that's also a half of v, but I'm going in the opposite direction, so it's going to be minus a half of v. So what we'll do is I'm going to put here that that was d to c plus c to m, but that is 2u, and we discovered that was a half of v. Okay, so the next question we're going to look at, we'll leave that one out, and I want to look at a couple of past papers questions. This is 2016. AB represents the vector u, okay. Quite handy in this question is going, okay, if that's vector u, then anything going in that same direction is also vector u, so is that. Okay, so that's worthwhile marking on. That is vector u. And we'll go for red. Anything going up in that direction, so that and that, those are vector v. Okay, so express BD in terms of u and v. Well, how do I get from B to D? Well, I've got to use the information I know, so I can either go from B to A, then A to D, or I can do B to C, then C to D. Either's fine. I am going to go for going up here first. So BD is BC plus CD. Now that is V, but I'm travelling back along that way, so it's going to be V minus U for your mark. Right, let us look at this one here. So again, same idea. What do I know? Well, I know that this flat vector OT is vector A, so that's A. So is that up there. Worthwhile marking in. Likewise, do I know anything else? Not yet, but if you look, that bit there, and that bit there are all the same. And party is actually going to help me find this bit here. So, let me get a pen. Right, express AB in terms of A and B. Well, to go from A to B, am I marked in the vector there? No. Well, how to get from A to B? Well, I'm going to need to go back along A. So AB is going to be back along A, so that's minus A, and then up that vector B. So you can write that as B minus A. So this thing here is B minus A. Now part B, if I want to go from O to C, I'm going to do two of these vectors that I've just found. So I'm going to do O to C is either two lots of B minus A, or I can just do B minus A plus B minus A, which is 2B minus 2A. Okay. 2018, let's have a look at this again. What am I told? Well, I'm told that ED is 2AB. So E to D is 2AB. So this bit here is related, take that bit away, is related to this bit here, but this is 2U because it's double. EA is double DC. So that there, highlighter, sorry. That there is double this bit, so that must be a half of W. Okay, what does it tell me? Express BC in terms of U and W. Right, how am I going to get from B to C? Well, I can't go that way, so I need to go all the way down. So B to C is BA plus AE plus ED plus DC. You would get a mark for that, but that would be a mark. This is also equivalent. Well, B to A is going back along, so that's minus U. A to E is minus W. E to D is plus 2U, and then plus a half of W. A wee bit of algebra to work here. So what we got, 2U take away, so that is U. And then we've got minus a W, plus half of W is minus a half of a W, and that would be mark number 2. Okay, I'm going to show you that one. Have a wee go. Pause the video. Okay, so this one here, again, likewise, I'm going to highlight what I know. Well, that bit there is U, V, that bit there's V, that's V, and that's V. What else do I know? Well, that is U, that is U, that is U, and that is U. And I want to get from S to W. So I'm really following the yellow and pink highlighted lines. S to W, right, back along that, that's minus V. Up here is plus, oh no it's not, it's take away a U. Then I'm going back along a V. So that is minus U take away 2V. There are so many different ways you can go about doing that. I could take the long way, I could go minus U, minus 2V like that. I could be awkward and go minus U, minus V, minus U, minus V, and so on. Gets a bit kind of tedious, but you're always looking for the easiest path out there. Okay, what I will do is I'll put some others up for you just to have a look at. This one here, 2017, you should get the answer. Pause the video and you should get the answer of PR is D minus C. And the second part of this question, which we'll finish on, again if you pause the video before I go through the answer. TV, well we worked out from part A that this line here is D minus C, so I want to go halfway down that. I'm also told that TP is equal to PQ, so that is D, so TV, again, that is TP plus PV, that is D plus 1/2 of D minus C, which is going to be D plus 1/2 of D minus 1/2 of C, which is 3/2 of D minus 1/2 of C.